Hello, beautiful butterflies. Welcome to Mariposa Wisdom. I'm Jennifer Love. I'm an angel intuitive and life coach. I am a Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, Aquarius moon, and my Venus is in Libra. If you want to learn more about me, you can visit jenniferlove.me. I thought I'd do something a little bit different and point the camera at myself today. You can tell me if you like it, tell me if you don't like it. It's just, I like to change it up every once in a while. Today's pick a card is, how does he feel about me? It can also be, how does she feel about me? I tend to use the he pronoun just because that's what I'm used to with my clients in my readings, but feel free to change the pronoun as you see fit. This is a timeless reading. You can use it whenever you find this video is when it's meant for you. I do like to say that intuitive readings are meant for guidance. They're not meant to tell you how to live your life. Hopefully this will give you some insight and empower you as to make choices for your future. So this scenario is like one possible outcome, and it doesn't mean that it's written in stone or anything like that. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Let's see what our choices are, okay? So pile number one, you are the rose quartz heart. It's real polished. Pile number two is an amethyst pyramid. And pile number three is a selenite. It's polished. Wow, the light is really glaring. It's a pretty piece of selenite. So again, pile number one is a rose quartz puffy heart. Pile number two is an amethyst pyramid. Pile number three is a round polished selenite crystal. Speaking of crystals, I just want to give a little shout out to Wings of the Scarab. I got this beautiful black tourmaline necklace today in the mail from small business owner. I do like to support small businesses, especially nowadays. So if you are interested in crystal jewelry, check out Wings of the Scarab on Etsy. Okay, so hopefully you've had enough time to choose your pile, and they're very big piles, so this could be a long reading. So grab your coffee, Coke, water, tea, and let's get started with pile number one. So pile number one, you chose the rose quartz puffy heart, and we're gonna figure out, how does he or she feel about me? And I've got a ton of cards here, so we're going to definitely figure out how this person feels about you. Let's see. So I can tell there's definitely been a lot of passion between you and this person. This is not a lukewarm connection at all. There were definitely some red flags early on that you were not paying attention to. And this person is very flirty. They have a very light, playful energy. I feel like you are attached to this person in an unhealthy way. When we give our love to someone, we should not have an expectation of getting anything in return. So when we have, kind of an attachment to someone, or, what sometimes people call clingy behavior, that can lead to kind of an unhealthy dynamic between you and another person. So I kind of feel like this relationship got a little bit unbalanced between, it went from passion to attachment somehow. You definitely threw your whole self into this, and there was definitely a bond, if not a commitment, but now you're alone. There's no commitment now. You guys are not together now, and you're feeling very shut out and isolated and alone. But there was definitely a bond between you you too. So don't, it was not in your head. You definitely felt, emotion for this person. This person felt emotion for you. So don't feel like it was one sided. It definitely was not. This person was definitely playful. Yeah, I feel like there was some kind of money issues, codependent issues. The separation between you two is meant for you to pause and reflect on the red flags that you actually ignored, as well as the unhealthy attachment. So, yeah, you're meant to kind of reflect on these codependent issues. And what I mean by that is, sometimes it doesn't mean your person is an addict or an alcoholic. It could be that they've just learned these codependent behaviors from an addict or alcoholic parent or sibling, and they've brought these, kinds of behaviors into their adult relationships. So, yeah, this like timeout is really meant to give you kind of the space and the just like the internal growth, I want to say, for you to kind of look at this unhealthy attachment, and also look at the red flags that you ignored in the beginning. And I want to say it was over this person's like player like behavior. Wow, my phone was ringing right in the middle of the video. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, this person definitely, you guys had a real like soulmate connection. It wasn't minor, it wasn't imagined, it wasn't fleeting. It was definitely a very deep soul connection. And I feel like perhaps this person didn't feel like they were good enough for you. And I almost want to say like they might have had some trouble with the law, and felt like you were like light years away from them in terms of your goals and accomplishments. Like maybe you're a college graduate and they were like a high school dropout that had, prison time, So I kind of feel like there was just this vast disparity between you guys that they just did not feel good enough. And there could be, if there isn't right now, there could be some communication, and this person could be texting you. Money was an issue, but there will be some financial improvements. But I do want you to be aware of the warning signs. I want you to be aware of this person lurking on your social media. So if you do post things, just be aware that, this person is watching. So you could, post things that you want them to see, or you could post like, I don't care, they're not my person, so it doesn't really matter what I post. So whatever you want to do, but just know that this person is looking at your social media, even if you've blocked them, because you could create a new account and look at anybody's social media. So but yeah, I do feel like there could be some communication coming in the form of texting. This person is trying their best to come back to you. They just feel like they're like not good enough, and they feel triggered by these family struggles and these struggles with money. Like they just don't feel like they have enough to offer you. They don't feel like they're good enough. They definitely feel like their family and their upbringing was not similar to yours, or was not as good as yours. You may have had different like socioeconomic status between you and this person. Maybe you were raised middle class and they were raised lower class, or you were upper class and they were middle class. I don't know, but it's just a very different type of upbringing. It could even be significantly culturally different type of upbringing that they just feel like it's so dissimilar that you can't possibly bridge the gap. So they're triggered and they're struggling with money and they really need the space right now. So, and they're sorry. They feel sorry for whatever happened between you guys. They, they do need, to work through these codependent issues. They need the space to the space to pause and reflect. They need and so do you. I mean, you guys are kind of mirroring each other. You both need that, the pause to kind of work through the issues. I, really would like you to understand that you have a magic and a uniqueness within yourself that you're not recognizing, and try to surrender to that. So just know that you don't have to be anything for anybody, and you don't have to be the other half of anybody. You don't have to be in a partnership to be a whole person, or you don't have to be in a relationship to have status. You are a magical person all on your own. And if you just surrender to the magic of who you are and be happy, as a single person within yourself, this will actually move the connection forward. Yes, absolutely. Be the light, be I just keep getting magic, the magical person that you're meant to be. Be authentic, be true to you. Don't try to be someone else, or don't try to be the person that you think your person wants or wants you to be. Just be yourself, because you're soulmates for a reason, and you're soulmates because you're, a good pair. You're meant to be together. So it's not about you trying to fit into a mold, or you trying to be a different person, or definitely I feel like there is growth to be had, and there's that kind of change, but trying to change yourself to fit into something is not the kind of change we're talking about. And definitely, if you want to be with this person, it's totally up to you. So that's the advice. That's that is part of this connection, is that if you do choose to be with this person, I know you feel left out in the cold right now. I know you feel like this person is your soulmate. You feel like this is a missed opportunity, but just know that this separation is for a reason, and this person does feel their money or their family or upbringing is a big gap between you two, and this person needs to work on their own self-esteem to bridge that gap and realize that money and culture and that stuff isn't that important when it comes to two people that care about each other. Those kinds of things can be worked through. So I do feel like if you give this person some space, they will be reaching out to text you. I don't see any kind of time frame, unfortunately. So yeah, bummer. But hopefully that was helpful to give you a little bit of perspective on your relationship with this person and kind of how they feel about you. Please pay attention to the red flags. Please give this person space to reflect on their life and reflect on your connection. Be sure to note that they are lurking on your social media, And, they could be a player type energy. So just be aware of that. They may have some growing up to do, or you may have to make it, pretty clear about the kind of relationship you want, if you don't want this person to be flirting with everybody under the sun, and be, in a committed relationship with you. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say here. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to comment below on any future questions for pick a card readings that you'd like to see. If you didn't resonate with this particular reading, it's totally fine. You could pick another pile. You can look at any other of my pick a card readings, or you can totally find another gifted reader on YouTube. There's so many, and I love watching them as well. If you enjoy card of the day readings, you can find me on Instagram at jenniferlove.me, and my Facebook is I am Jennifer Love. I really love to do readings for you. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my website. It's jenniferlove.me. All of my services are listed there, as well as the pricing and my schedule. You can book an appointment online, and I would love to talk to you. So just remember that you always have a choice between fear and love, and choose love. I'll see you next time. Bye. Group 2, you picked the Amethyst Pyramid. So let's get started with your reading. How does he feel about me? How does she feel about me? Okay, I see you may have not been valuing yourself. This is a rough one. I feel like this person did something deceptive. They lied to you. They were wearing a false self mask, and there was just not enough love to keep this relationship going, and you guys broke up. I do see, that you're, independent right now and alone. Again, the deception. But there was love here. Like, it wasn't like completely one-sided. But I'm not sure your person was really good at relationships. I think, yeah, your person was a bit of a player. Can you see that? Yeah, your person was a player. So I'm not sure they knew how to commit or how to behave. The giving and receiving in this relationship wasn't equal. I feel like you were over giving, and part of your lessons learned, or lessons that you need to learn, is your own self-worth and how to practice self-love. This period right now that you're alone is supposed to be a period of discovery. This is very similar to pile 1. The cards are all different, but the theme is kind of the same. You and this person were just on completely different pages. Like, they did care about you. It's just that they just didn't see a long-term commitment with you. They were just, a player type energy, and they, didn't see anything wrong with, being with multiple people at the same time. They were not hearing you. If you were like trying to tell them what you wanted, I feel like the time right now is meant to be, like I said, a period of trying to discover your own worthiness, trying to practice self-love. You should focus on meditation if you don't already practice that. I know it's difficult for some people. You can start with guided meditation if meditation is difficult for you. And just, in your future relationships, or even in your friendships and your work relationships, there should be a balance. Gosh, why is there so much glare? Ugh. There should be a balance of giving and receiving. So, and I also feel like this is masculine and feminine energy that should be balanced. So, the masculine gives, the feminine receives. So, when any relationship that you have, even a relationship between two women, it has to be balanced. The energy has to be balanced. There has to be giving and receiving. You can't be give all the time. So yeah, like there's here. So Nine of Pentacles is like the single woman card, and then here's another single woman card. So yeah, you're single. That sucks. I mean, unless you want to be single, but I don't see this person, coming back into your sphere anytime soon. But beyond that, there is a happy outcome for you. It's just not with this person. It's a different person. So it's not doom and gloom, right? It's just about, there's a different person meant for you than this one that you were thinking about. How does he feel about me? This player person is working towards a better future for themselves. They're still like learning and growing and, maturing. And I feel like if this person wasn't younger, then they have more of an immaturity that they need to, work on themselves, obviously, or they were financially not where they would like to be, and they're working on their career. The honesty was not there in the relationship. They did feel like you were a very beautiful person, but I don't feel like you felt like you were beautiful. I feel like you felt like this person was somehow more valuable or better than you. This person was a better catch or more attractive or something better. I don't know why. And you were definitely like head over heels for this person, but unfortunately, they just were not for you. They just, they thought you were beautiful. They thought you were hot or whatever, but this person was a player, and they just had, two deception cards, okay? This is deception and that is deception. So, I feel like this person either cheated on you or lied to you or just led you on, and honesty is important, and it was missing in this relationship. So, this time right now is for you to work on your own self-worth. And so this door to value is opening, and I feel like the value is you, like your internal value. You need to recognize that you have value, and your own worthiness is the value that you're bringing to any relationship. You may have been under a lot of stress recently, and I think that goes back to the meditation that you've been guided to do. There's like guidance about taking deep breaths and breathing and exhaling tension. So if you do want to work on breath work, you can look that up. But it's really about finding a way to surrender your stress, find a way to combat stress, finding a way to release your stress, because that's going to help you be more centered, feel more grounded, and then just kind of like I just like feel more stable, I guess. I feel like if you don't live in a wet kind of climate, there may have been something about the rain. Like, did you meet this person in the rain? Did you kiss them in the rain? Something is a storm, something about the rain. And you might be seeing a lot of angel numbers, repetitive numbers, 1111, 222. These are just reminders to, love yourself, work on yourself. It's not about, I'm supposed to be with this person. No, those reminders are not about you and this person. The reminders are about your angels trying to tell you to take care of yourself and work on your stress level because for some reason it's necessary right now. And definitely the time is right now for you to be working on that. There's a lot of 11s here and numerology is coming up. So if you see 1111, that's like your instant reminder that you need to recenter yourself and let go of the stress that's happening. So try not to make any sudden movements right now, like sudden changes in your life. Don't like up and move. Don't like cut your hair off. Don't change your, face, get Botox, or I don't know, like don't make any drastic change. Don't change your job. Don't make any drastic changes right now. Just try to, work through this time, the next few months, just, breathe and meditate and kind of focus on your own self-worth. I mean, I'm not saying don't change anything. Like if you're studying or you're trying to get a new job, like, absolutely like move forward. But, don't like do anything drastic, all of a sudden, because this guidance is saying to be graceful in your movements and actions. So like really think about your actions before you do anything, and absolutely like listen to your intuition, because that is going to be your strongest asset right now. So I really feel like this whole reading is about knowing your own value and knowing that, this person deceived you, but that has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and their behavior, but that is not a reflection of you. So I don't want you to internalize that. This person may have lied to you, cheated on you, but that's a reflection of them, not you. It doesn't mean that, oh, I'm the kind of woman that a man cheats on. It just means that he's a cheater. Okay? So I just don't want you to internalize someone else's behavior as a reflection of you, because you are, a divine child of God, and the reflection of someone else's behaviors and actions, nothing to do with you. I think, there's a saying that says like 100% of what people say and do has everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. And it really doesn't. Like, if you think about, it's just the way that we react to things is 100% our choice. It's not up to anybody else except us. So you choose how to feel about someone else's behavior. Yeah, it hurts when you've chosen to give your love to someone and they're not, giving in return. But at that point, when you realize that, okay, I'm giving my love to this person who is not equally giving back in return, then you have to stop, right? You have to go, okay, I'm not going to continue to give my love to this person because they're not honoring me with respect. So, but it's not about how they're reacting to you. I just don't want you to feel like anything that you said or did made this person cheat or made this person lie to you. If I had just done this, maybe he wouldn't have left. If I had just done this, maybe she wouldn't have lied to me. Has nothing to do with you. So I want you to work on your own worthiness, know your own value, and the Nine of Pentacles is a woman that is like completely in her power. She is 100% like, I thought I saw a card about being in your power, but I must have just imagined it. The Nine of Pentacles is a independent woman. She doesn't need anybody. She stands on her own 2 feet. She's financially stable. She's emotionally stable. She loves herself. There's nothing that she needs or wants. So this is the energy that you need to be in. This is, practicing self-love that you want to, work on. Yeah, I mean, I feel for you that this person did not honor you, but I'm so happy for you that this is now behind you and you don't have to worry about this anymore, and you don't have to, move forward with this. Absolutely listen to your intuition when you know that someone isn't being honest, because your intuition's on point and you knew this. So absolutely you knew that they were lying and you were right. So don't forget that your intuition is giving you the correct information. So that's something to be very happy about and very grateful for, that, your intuition's on point. So that was heavy. I'm sorry. I live in the light, but I'm not afraid of the dark. And I'm not the sugar plum fairy. I'm more like the Wicked Witch of the West. So if you want the like unicorn and rainbow readings, I'm sorry, I'm not your person. I probably should have warned you ahead of time, but I'm more about, being real and telling you the truth than trying to, play it off like, oh, but, you could go back to this person and they could change. And I don't want to do that to you. Like, I don't want you to go back to this person. They're not worth it. You're way too good for this person. So that's my, advice, is that you're way too good for this person. That's exactly what I would tell you if you were my client. And that's what I want to tell you as my subscriber. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was useful to you. If you resonated with anything that I said, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If this did not resonate with you, if it didn't fit your situation, you can pick a different pile. You could look at a different video, or you could check out another gifted reader on YouTube. There's so many that I enjoy watching as well. If you like card of the day readings, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is jenniferlove.me, and my Facebook is I am Jennifer Love. Feel free to comment below on any future pick a card reading topics you would like to see. I'm very open to whatever you want to throw out there. I really love to do readings for you. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my website, it's jenniferlove.me. All of my services are listed there, as well as the pricing, and my calendar is right up there as well. You can book an appointment online and we can get that going. So I hope this was helpful for you. Just remember that you always have a choice between fear and love, and choose love. I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile number 3, you picked the beautiful piece of selenite. Pile 1 and 2 were pretty heavy. Let's hope pile 3 is a little bit more positive, lighter. I don't know. All right, whew, we're already like starting off well. The angel of love is here, so let's see how this person feels about you. Nice. I can see that there was a past life relationship. So you guys have known each other in a past life. If you believe in that or not, So your person kind of pulled back and was doing a bit of soul searching, and I kind of see you as more of a, Queen of Cups energy, very intuitive and sensitive and emotional. Your person is more of a Knight of Pentacles energy, very stable and solid, very slow in their progress. So if you haven't been moving forward, just know that your person is very slow and steady, and it's not going to move forward quickly. Yeah, I feel like your person is not going to like spontaneously move this forward on their own. You're going to have to assert yourself in order to kind of move this connection forward. Your person is very fear-based. They're a little bit unsure about this connection. They do recognize how connected they are to you. They do feel the past life connection. I have 2 different past life cards here, so you can't make this shit up, I swear. You've definitely had a past life together, so I know that your person feels that. So even if they don't recognize, oh, we had a past life together, they feel the soul connection between you. So but I just think that they feel like weird about it. They don't know like what that means or what to do about it, or they don't know why they feel so strongly. Okay. Yeah, they really do want to try again. They really want to, if you've either broken up or this person pulled back, they do want to have a fresh start with you. They do want to try this again. They are seeing things more clearly now that they've had a chance to take a step back. It's possible that your person could have been tempted by someone else, like had their head turned, or a third party was kind of trying to get their attention, or like messaging them on social media or something. I'm not saying the person cheated. I'm just saying there was someone meddling, and this person may have been giving them attention and have been tempted but not actually done anything. And that, even that, incident helped them to see clearly, like, oh, well, I don't even really like that other person. I want to be with my, past life person. I feel way more strongly about that connection than I do with this person who's like coming on to me randomly. So there may have been, you guys had a vacation on the beach, or you met on the beach, or you're going to the beach. There's something about the beach, and something about music. So either your person is writes music, or is a musician, a DJ, someone in the performing arts, or you guys just, music is really significant. And I'm not talking about you just like music, because everybody likes music. It's very significant in his or her life, very significant. So they're either someone who like writes music or produces music, or they're a musician or or something, DJ, concerts, something like that. Okay. Yeah. I guess it could be someone who really likes music, but that just seems so generic. I'm just not feeling that. This also could be someone who lives at a distance from you, and their residence is on an island, or like an island country that long distance type of relationship, if that, that's only for a certain, percentage of people watching this. This person feels like they're just doing what they have to do right now to make things, to make it through their life or this connection or what they're doing. They feel like they express themselves differently to you than they do to other people. So they definitely feel like this connection is different. They feel the past life kind of soul connection. They know it's different. They are struggling to open up to you. It's scary. They're scared of actually the depth of the connection. And it makes them a little bit fearful. And it makes them struggle to open up to you. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person hasn't really told you the depth of their emotion because they're scared. They struggle with feeling good enough for you. And they may have, if they haven't just separated from you, they may have like completely broken up and said goodbye because they just didn't feel good enough. They were, afraid of how intense this connection was. They lacked faith in their ability to, maintain this connection or, be with you for some reason. So they're just kind of moving through their lives and doing what they have to do right now. This person could be, like trying to move ahead in their career or trying to finish school or something like that, because I just feel like this person is like just like living day to day, like just trying to get through the day, like not even really thinking about, they're thinking about the future, but it's very like in these little slow increments. Like, the Knight of Pentacles it's the slowest moving knight in the tarot. So, but I do feel like within a year, I know that's a long time though, but within a year, you will, come back together with this person. One of the things that you could work on is surrendering the habit of people pleasing. So, and this goes back to the need to assert yourself. So instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, try to focus on your own needs. And when you are dealing with this connection with this person, try to make your needs known and assert your needs. You have to tell this person what you need. In order to have this fresh start and to try again, you have to be able to articulate what your needs are to this person because they don't know. And when you are just trying to make this person happy, they really don't know what you want, and then you're not really happy in the connection. So try to, speak up about your own needs and assert yourself. It's like appearing twice in this, spread. This is also about making plans and knowing that you have this as a strength. One of your strengths is to be able to focus and make plans. So you have a very strong, like warrior-like energy within you. So utilize that and know that you are strong enough to make it through this like rough period. And don't be afraid to, tell people what you want and not be afraid to assert your own needs and like focus on your own happiness. Make plans for your own happiness. Carry through the things that you want to do. Doesn't matter what everybody else wants you to do. If you always wanted to study juggling and join the circus, do it. Whatever you've always wanted to do, whatever you feel like your life purpose is, please pursue it, because people pleasing just will make you unhappy in the long run. But the overall advice for this particular pile is that if you do want to, have this connection and be with this person, you absolutely can if you believe. And this is the most positive out of the three, if you can believe it. The first two piles are very heavy. So this one, at least has some very strong positive outcomes. Like, you can have that fresh start and try again, so that's very good. And yeah, I just feel like there can be progress. You have to, this person has to know that they're good enough. You have to be able to assert yourself. But yeah, I do, there's love here, and the past life connection is very strong. So yeah, I think this person will eventually come back around within a year. So I'm not saying wait around. I don't advise anybody to wait around. I think you should, live your life and date and do whatever you need to do. But, just know that this person, may come back around someday, and you could be there, you may not be there. But, this reading is about, how does this person feel about you? And so the way that this person feels about you is that they feel this, very strong, intense past life connection with you. And they are actually scared of the intensity of the connection, which is why they pulled back and departed. So yeah, and if you want this connection, work on surrendering the people pleasing, work on asserting yourself, and working on making plans and focusing on your life purpose. And that will get you absolutely in the right direction that you need to go. And this person is focusing on themselves and what they need to do. And so it will all come back around and work out perfectly. So I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you did not, you can pick another pile. You can check out another video, or you can check out another wonderfully gifted reader on YouTube. There's so many that I enjoy watching. If you do enjoy card of the day readings, you can check me out on Instagram. It's jenniferlove.me. My Facebook is at I am Jennifer Love. Feel free to comment below on any ideas you have for future picker card readings. I'd love to hear that. What else? I think that's it. I'm so grateful to do readings for people. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit jenniferlove.me. All of my services are listed there, as well as the pricing, and my schedule's on there as well. You could book an appointment right on my website. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Just please know that you always have a choice between fear and love, and choose love. I will see you next time. Bye.